Okay, so I figured I'd do a part two to this. Get some pro tips in. Pro tip number one, when something is upgrading or building or something, I'll show you what you can do with this. If it's 5 minutes or under, you can just hurry it up for free. That'll save you time if you're actually actively playing, and surprisingly, it saves you a lot of time. We'll fortify this. Fortify is something you want to do when you have extra money, not when you are trying to build something really expensive. So you'll get parachute drops like this, which are basically free resources, two on top of each other. So if you grab them, collect them, they can drop anywhere on the map, but they usually drop where you're looking at the time. But they can literally drop anywhere in that light sea. So you gotta like every once in a while when you come on, just check the whole thing just to see if you missed anything, sort of thing. Collect your resources, obviously, from your resource points. That will help the factories, the oil derricks. That's what I got so far. Now, the up in the top right corner, it shows you how many slots are currently building. So it says I have two building, I have one available, which means this is upgrading right now, and something else is, oh, this is building right now. So that's two things where these resource huts are your building slots, and you can get more of those if you build more engineer bays, which only, unfortunately, you can buy with gold. So I would say save your gold for that if you want to go long term. If you want to go short term, then you can spend them to hurry stuff up and be like, hey, I want to build this right now. It's pointless. Don't ever hurry stuff up unless it's free, like I showed you in the first part there. Now, the hero's another thing that you can hurry up when he's like hurt. If he has 5 minutes or less to heal, you can go onto him. I can't do it right now because I'm promoting him, but you can like promote him or heal him right away instantly if it's 5 minutes or less. You can't do that with troops. You can only do that mostly with buildings, but he is one of the exceptions. So the way I was saying, if you want to make resources or money in this game, the best way, if you're not on, I think they call it camouflage in this game, which means you're hidden from other people, which means when people search enemies like this, right? They can't find you because you're hidden. You like your stuff is camouflaged. But these guys don't have camouflage on them. So they just have open resources. It's just like an open field day. So like this guy right here, great example. If you want to steal some money, get some resources easy, 37 for me. It's never going to be this high when you first start playing, but at this point that I'm at, this is like a normal thing. You can see up at the top middle there, I have 61,000, and there's not a lot they can steal, but I think they could steal a lot of that. If I had more, they could steal more, but he has 37, which usually means when you go in here, these things, these factories, he hasn't played for a while, so these are all full. So if you take these out, you're going to get a ton of money. Same thing with these oil derricks here. You're going to get a ton of money. So this guy's a great example actually. He has this hero here, which is going to bug me. So I'm going to actually have to send in a couple of these guys. I'll do like one, two, three, four, five, and then we'll send like two boats to try and get some money off these guys too. So you see the resource harvesters, they'll just go in and they'll just start mashing these things up. So most of his wasn't in there, it was hiding in probably the supplies here and stuff. But the oil derricks will give us some easy money, and yeah, you're gonna easily get back all your money that you spend on this map just by basically taking out, just focusing hard on those resource spots. And these guys are going to sink me now, but that's fine. We got 18, almost 19,000 resources right there. It's only half. His other half are hiding in here, in his supplies. So those aren't easy to get to. He has defenses. Like, technically, I guess, well, he probably has planes, but watch. if I put this here, yeah, see here the planes come. So if he didn't have planes, I would have got some more money from that. His guys would have been too slow to run to the other side. But yeah, that's one easy way to just farm money. You could just do that over and over if you're actually like an active player. Now, another thing I want to show you, we're going to need to buy a lot of these guys. Actually, you know what we actually need? We need mortarmen. Mortarmen. Because the other way to get money, which is what my alliance recommended, not the best way. See, we'll get another free resource drop here. That's great. A little bit of money, a little bit of experience. Sometimes it gives you gold, which is awesome. Because as you can see, I just bought my third engineering hut, so I only have 3 gold right now, because that's all I save up for. Because it's 1,000 for the next one, which means you'll get not 3 building slots, but 4. So that will be awesome. But like I was saying, the other thing that is great for money is you go into battle, and this is one thing you can do. If you are like me, you can see in the top right hand corner there, under the gold, it says I have no camouflage, that helmet. And that basically means the camouflage here. Never buy these. Even if you're holding all the money, who cares? Just let it go. Don't buy these. These are a total waste of money. Like, always. Even if you're end game, if you're starting, always a waste of money. Do not buy these. Treasury, another thing, you might be tempted, like, oh, I need some easy, quick money. Never buy these. This says fill supplies by 10, 35 gold bars, which is crazy. Man, you can't get that for like some of the best quests out here. You can't get that. So even if you get all these, which are a limited resource of getting these, some of like 50, that's an easy one. Attain 10 consecutive victories against enemy. That's actually not that hard to do. I just don't care to do it right now. It would have helped get me to 500 faster, but I was more worried about upgrading the base. I wasn't worried about this yet. This will just come naturally. Everything will just come naturally. All of these. So that will be your gold coming in. But once those are gone, all you get is the boxes, the paratroop drops, basically. Those might have gold in them. So please save those. Unless you're going to buy them and you're like some sort of whale and you're just like, oh, I'm going to. I think you can buy them. I'm not sure where, but I think you can buy it. But yeah, do not buy those if you're smart. Just save all your money for the engineering bays, and once you have all of those, then you can start considering maybe spending gold on other stuff. And I would say spend it on cosmetics. Like it's Easter right now, I could buy a bunny and just put a bunny down. And anyone who attacks your base will be like, "Oh, he's got a cute bunny there. That's cool." Or like my clan leader, alliance leader, he's got a whale on his island. And it's just like, dude, that's 500 gold. That's crazy. And you can buy flags, another thing where it's just like, if you want to like show off and stuff, but just don't worry about those in the start. But yeah, defend your base, defend your resources as best you can. It's not easy, but you can set up your base constantly as it upgrades to have a decent defense. And you'll get better at it as you're attacking people, right? You'll see where people go wrong and where they go right. So 19, that's a good little target. But as you can see here, the only thing available like this, I could put a boat there, get some dudes here, probably get some, but that's it. Everything else looks pretty covered. So let's do that. Let's do the boat. And let's do troops. Alright, so yeah, even he's covering that. So we're not going to get much from that. but that still easily makes up for everything we just spent. We just spent 355 for one boat and two motorcycles. So that's like we made so much money right there. And just leave. Who cares what your rank is? You can easily get that up if you actually want to try. But yeah. So we'll get more riflemen because I'm going to show you another thing we can do. They train pretty quick, 40 seconds. I wish I had my hero for this, but we do not. But we'll make it work anyway, I hope. Haven't actually attacked this yet. We're going to show you the campaigns real quick. So, 20 seconds on those. So here's the campaigns. It's another battle thing, but campaigns is something you can do while you have camouflage on. It won't take your camouflage off. If you attack an enemy, like another player, it will take your camouflage off, and that will mean you're open to everyone. So like in the very beginning of the game, you get like 3 days of camouflage, and if you don't attack an enemy, you're just safe. No one's gonna come and steal your stuff. They're not gonna attack you. They're not. It doesn't cost you nothing. Kind of a smart play if you're just pumping campaign. But I was stupid and I was like, oh, I gotta go attack people. I'm gonna be that active player. You don't have to be like me. The smart version is just do the campaigns. So my campaigns, I'm not very far in them, so we'll just do this one. And it's basically just like an island. You have infinite time, infinite resources to do this. Just take your time and figure out how to do this, basically. And I'm just gonna basically fuck around and find out. It's probably not gonna go well, but we're gonna try. We're just gonna pump everything and just try and brute force it because I am pretty far ahead of this right now, so I don't think they'll actually be able to stand up against this kind of attack. I got so many troops, so many mortars that it's just like a joke. This is probably way overkill for what you need here. And then this is a easy, free, no camouflage takedown version of just easy money. I just got 10,000 supplies for taking those out. And now we're gonna 3-star it by taking everything out. And yeah, again, I overkilled it. Look how many dudes I have left. So yeah. And then you get the next level, of course. So it's like you can look at that. Oh, okay, I have to train. We'll train, we'll train. Alright, let's go look at it. Oh, come on. It's like, no, you actually have to have troops. Yeah, come on, really? So another thing, the boats send out 5 riflemen can fit in a boat, 2 motorcycles can fit in a boat, and 2 mortarmen can fit in a boat when you launch them. So you want to kind of have that number, man. At least if you're trying to be efficient and when you spawn stuff. And that's all I have right now. Like there's a lot of other stuff that we need to worry about later. But as of right now, this is pro beginners tips, right? So we're gonna do more of these because I think we're gonna try for the next level. Uh, Mortars because we got money, and yeah, let's just do more mortars. It's not efficient, but hey, we got a lot of friggin' extra money right now. Like I'm almost at the point where I'm just like, I can just fortify more. I can just fortify like some stupid thing. This might not actually be a bad idea. Because if they want to go from there to here, they might have to go through that wall. Another one here. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Alright, I'm liking it. I want to fortify these two. Because if it takes longer for them to get to your resources, that is never a bad thing. Oh, again, the this like C thing I'm just learning. I'm not exactly sure how it works. I've tried to look at other people's and be like, okay, how are they doing it? Because it's like this light green you can't spawn in. Put a hovercraft like a landing craft down in. So it's like here they can't spawn anywhere here, but there are little dark areas here. So I'm like they can probably spawn right here if they wanted, right? Or like here. But it's like there's this light green area where they can't spawn in, and you can affect that by like moving stuff and putting them together. So it's like now this whole area they can't spawn in. They'd have to spawn like over here with boats and stuff. They can't spawn in there. So it's like another like strategic thing you got to think about because it's all about landing on the beaches. And if I technically with my base, these are my defenses right here, my big ones, right? The ones that do damage. This one too, it spawns dudes. This will spawn boats, so if anyone comes in here, they'll have the boats to deal with. But I technically want people to try and attack me from here. And if they attack me from here, I don't have much to stop them from just like eating away until they hit this point. Like you can see the radius of what the defenses can do. That is not going to stop them. They're going to eat away at this. But my resources are hidden behind here for now, at least, right? So, like, you can actually see reports. Let's see, can I actually look at. So, this is the last guy that just attacked me. What did he do? Okay, so he came in from here. He sent his hero in, and I think that spawned one of my dudes. Yeah, and he was starting to attack, which means he's busy, and my dudes are just gonna sit here and just munch him. Oh man, he wrecked that. Oh yeah, he can't even get through because the mortar dudes are sitting here behind. That's why you want mortars on defense, man. They're so good. So he thought that would be easy resources, but no. All right, another losing fight here. Let's see where he came in from. Okay, that's where I want them to come in from. So no wonder he lost. So he put his things down, trying to get some easy resources, and nope, just smoked them immediately. And he was like, "No, screw that." Uh, this one actually got some money from me. So this was before I had a couple of my new upgrades. Let's see, he's thinking, he's thinking. Where are you landing? Take your time. Okay, so yeah, they can come in from there. So let's see how that goes. Because I recently just put my boats up there, so that's not a good place to come in anymore. But okay, this is why you got easy money, because this will give them money. And I have nothing defending that, basically. So I got some troops that are going to go in. And then he runs into my defenses and just gets wiped out. My hero comes out. Yeah, he's screwed. So yeah, basically, once you come in this area, you're gonna feel pain. But like the outside, yeah, easy. If he put like a boat here, he would have been able to steal more if he took this thing down. He would have got like 2,000 or something. Okay, wow, my boat's actually spawned there and went for that. He didn't even get that. Okay, that's funny. He was probably very mad. He spent a lot, but didn't make a lot. And where's another one? Okay, this guy actually destroyed my base, so let's see how he did that. Okay, he came in from there. Good call. Yeah, that's where I'm scared people come in from. That is my weakness. So okay, he's gonna go straight for resources heavy. Yeah, look at that. I got nothing. That's why those motorcycles are so good, right? They just smoke your resources easy. They can't like 3-star you, but they can easily 1 to 2-star you. Well, again, pretty easy defense. Again, those mortar guys, oh my god, they're so good on defense. So good on defense. So that's your boot camp here, whatever. Your camp, yeah. You want like crap load of these mortar guys. They're the only things that'll really make a difference. Alright, so my guys are still building, and once they're done building, we can go for the next campaign map. Attain 15 stars in the campaign. This is another reason why you want to push the campaign when you can. Don't force it, but when you can, you might as well. Gives you some more gold to play with. Attain 30 stars in campaign. So stars in campaign are funny. I have 3 in most, but I screwed up this one. I don't know what I screwed up. I think something I just didn't kill in time. But it's just like something in here I didn't kill in time. And I didn't get 3 stars. So it's something you might want to come back to and 3-star it. Like I technically could right now, but we'll wait. We'd get no money for it because, as you can see, they're holding no supplies. So it's pointless except for the star. You won't get anything. So you can always come back and do that later when you're like super rich and have really good units. Then you do that easily with some super unit or something. But this is the one that we're going for next. Looks like a lot of. Well, it actually looks really easy. You need boats though, or mortar guys like crazy. Which we will have. Motorcycle guys are not good on these levels. You want your troops because they're just like mass numbers of tanks that take shit out really fast, and mortar guys because they launch from really far away and they can get those like hard to reach spaces. And boats again. As this goes on, it'll expect you to have the newer stuff, which technically, if you look in my store, I can have like air stuff already. I can have a hangar, which I haven't saved up for yet, but if I had a hangar, I could spawn like airplanes and stuff. That would be really cool. Again, it tells you the amount of time stuff takes to build. So this is build time 10 hours. That's crazy. So that's one of those things where it's like, oh, I'm going to bed. Then just like farm people until you have that amount of money. Put that down. But there are worse things at this point. Like if I wanted to upgrade this, 3 days. Crazy. I think everything else is pretty good. Fortifies are instant, so that's nothing you ever have to worry about. These aren't. They are fully upgraded. This upgrade 6 hours, not great. This upgrade 3 hours, again, just somewhere it's like I don't have to go to bed, but I can go do something else for 3 hours. This was a weird one. The airdrop, just to build the first one was a 10-hour spawn. And I was like, holy crap. Oh, another thing to worry about barracks is when you go to upgrade a barracks, like this is one whole day. And it's not expensive or anything. Look what it gives you. 4 extra capacity. So that's like 2 extra mortar guys or 2 extra motorcycle guys, which is really good when you're attacking, just to have those extra dudes. It gives the base more health, it's harder to kill. It's awesome. Takes a lot to upgrade it though. And you can't use it while it's upgrading. So all the dudes in it, you can spend them. But as it's upgrading, you can't build new people in it. So it's just becomes a useless sit there until it's done upgrading thing. So it's like it's another one of those things where it's like if I was to upgrade these one whole day, right? If I was to upgrade these, I would do it before bed. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to bed. And when I come back, it probably still won't be upgraded, but you know, at least it'll be close. So you don't want to upgrade them at the same time because then you have no troops. If you upgrade one at a time, like one day here, upgrade other stuff, one day here, while this one's already done, then you might have enough troops to assault people. Because it's not that hard to assault people, right? I just showed you how to do it with like 6 troops, and you can get like 10,000. 30,000 easy. So yeah, we're gonna try the next campaign, and I'm kind of scared. Where's the best place to come in? Let's do here. Yeah, that cannons, that's a nightmare. These freaking towers are nightmares, dude. Absolute nightmares. Alright, well, at least they don't have another cannon. Alright, let's see. Can you do that? Do that, hurry. Okay, good. Alright, I think mortars and dudes are the best way to do this one. If I had my hero, this would be so much easier, but I don't have him right now. Yeah, you can see this thing is just wiping me out. But the mortars are made for taking these defenses down, so they're gonna wipe them here. Hurry up. Jesus. Only have three left. Okay. Well, there's no time limit on this, so that's one nice thing. But again, I'm not sure. Yep, can't do it. Yeah. So this is one of those ones where it's like, yeah, you did great. I did not do great. I don't think I even made my money back. And putting more troops, I don't think that's gonna help. Oh, I need more boats. That's what I need. But yeah, that was fine. So you take motorcycles because they are the best. Oh, this game is so buggy. Like that, again, it said 3 of 3, and now it says 0 of 4. So I'm just like, okay, which one is it? Oh, that one's 3 of 3. Yeah. So yeah, I think that is all I'm gonna say about it for now. I will come back and give you guys more tips and tricks. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna upgrade next. Probably one of these guys for the 45. Because damn, takes 6 hours, but man, 5 extra damage. That's 1/4 more damage, more health. Very handy. Yeah, I could do this one. 45 minutes. Maybe we will. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, what's the fortification? Oh my god. 36. Alright. So yeah, you always want things building. Like what I just did, I'm just like, oh, but then I have to come back in 40 minutes to put something else up, which means I have to farm more money so that I can actually upgrade something worth upgrading. But yeah, that's what happens. Capacity 3 more. Okay. I kind of want this capacity up though. Only 2 more. 4 hours. Okay. Yep. It's just a game of constant upgrading to the point where everyone else is always at, but you're catching. But yeah, Battle Islands. Fun game. I'm going to keep chugging at it. Hope you guys enjoyed this pro tips beginner's guide. And like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining.